Think running a day spa is all massages and relaxation? There is nothing relaxing about owning a day spa, but we're here to help. Serious spa owners know that being in the spa business isn't for the weak. It takes hard work, planning, and just a bit of luck. We should know because we've owned a successful day spa for over 20 years. Now we're opening up our playbooks and giving you the business insights to run your day spa rather than letting it run you. This is a Spapreneur podcast with Lynn Graves and Ramona Rice. What's up, Spapreneurs?
Good morning, everyone.
Or afternoon.
Or evening.
We could be their late night special.
No. If we're their late night special, they need to get a life.
Or we're doing it wrong. Like in the industry. There should be no late night specials in our industry.
No.
Anyway, yes, don't let your clients treat you like Harvey Weinstein apparently treated all those
How
women.
Sad. And I can tell you honestly, I've been in the business before massage that I was harassed all the time. And you had to learn how to deal with it so that they didn't, not saying the sales order, but you had to sort of skirt. But it was ridiculous.
I didn't get harassed like that per se, but I had a lot of guys, particularly high school, college, just like lean in so they could touch the boobs or they could touch the butt. And literally like open hand. Like it wasn't like, sometimes you bump into somebody, oops, I'm sorry. I understand the difference, but these guys, no, it was flat out.
Yeah. So just know that it's out there and go take some karate self-defense classes and just smack them good.
Just don't let that happen at your table. Like if
kick
them out immediately and charge that money.
Don't get so uncomfortable. We talked about this way early in the episodes of don't get yourself backed in a corner. Just don't do it. You control your room, not them.
Exactly. And that goes with all things. So, but speaking of the rooms, this is the time of year where a lot of you, we've been seeing it with our 31-day challenge, are thinking about doing open houses. So we thought about doing an episode because we're planning one right now and we've done several successful ones and what we do to get people in, how we keep them entertained and how we pay for it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun.
Right.
So, we could start by telling them how you did the glamorous one.
Yeah. So we did a sassy and serene one. That was uber expensive. But it was a lot of fun. Because we were just launching Jane Iredale, as a makeup line. So,
oh, really? Is that what brought it up?
That was what brought it up. So, and then we just had open house. So we had like a step up and repeat. That's that thing. If you see like Hollywood stars, they step up to something. It has like logos and things and they take pictures. We had one of those. We had a videographer and then
we all dressed to the hilt for this one. I mean, we were all dressed glamorous for this.
Yeah. We had hair done. It was a lot of fun. So none of our therapists were really doing any services or anything. So what we did was it was right before Christmas. So we invited all of those people, the Cincy people, the Pampered Chef people, the small business that always want us to sell their stuff. And we're like, no, we said, fine, you can sell your stuff for one night. So they each got a room. And so it was like a little Christmas.
We even had a hairstylist there, showing them holiday tricks on how to put their hair up.
Yeah, so it was just a lot of fun. It was definitely more the sassy part. We sold a ton of gift certificates that night. It was we had like girly food. I had traded with a local bakery to some massages for like really adorable, baked goods and all. So you can set a theme. And I like having a theme for the open house.
I do too.
Yeah, I think it's important.
Now, so far, my most fun one, though, was the spooky spa party. We had it, I don't remember if we actually had it on Halloween. I doubt that because so many people want to be out there with their kids and grandkids. But it was all themed spooky spa party. And what I did was everybody, when you have enough people, they all run around and they say, I don't know what to wear. It's like, oh, for God's sakes, people. So I assigned them a color and they had to do something within that color. And I say to Henry, who's big, black, and beautiful, I want you to wear white. Now, I'm thinking the obvious choice here is he's going to dress like an angel because that's what he is not. He is not an angel. And so the night of, we're all dressed to the hilt and here comes Henry. And I'll try to get a picture and post this. When you talk about inappropriate dressing, I about dropped my teeth. He came in, he had on white pants, no shirt, a kerchief around his neck, and a star painted on his boobie. I was like, you've got to be kidding me, Henry.
What was he?
He was the black sheriff of town.
Okay.
I was about to die, but it was so funny. And he has that personality where he can carry it off. And I thought, dear God, we're going to get closed down. But everybody had fun, and he had fun, and as always, Henry was the life of the party. But on that one, we had mini services inside each one of the rooms. And so people got to come in and sample free services, just like 5-10 minutes worth of what each therapist could offer them. And it gave them a chance to see all the rooms also.
Yeah, I love doing that. And if you have a large enough space where you can do mini services, even if you don't have as many practitioners as we do, you can do mini facials, you can do mini manicures.
You don't have to even do the facial, because people show up and they don't want to take their makeup off. Do it on the back of their hands.
Right. Or, you know what, Kay did this last time for last year, she did cupping around the eyes.
Yeah, it's a wonderful idea if you know how to do that, or incorporate cool packs to put across their eyes while, as an esthetician, you're massaging the neck, because that's a wonderful part of it too. Yeah. And then steam their hands or something. You know, it's great.
Yeah, I just, you know, you can get creative, and you don't have to, like, I see a lot with open houses. I need this, I need that. Okay, let's talk about what the purpose of the open house is. The purpose of the open house is to get people into the spot and to bring their friends.
Yes.
So they see, oh, look how cool this place is. It's so awesome. They're so nice. And to give samples. You're giving like a Little Red Spoon. So if you've ever gone to like Baskin Robbins or Cold Stone Creamery, you can try out all the ice cream you want to, one little spoonful at a time.
Yes.
That's what you're doing.
And entice them to bring in friends. And the more friends, do a drawing. So if they show up, they get 1 ticket. If they show up and bring a friend, they get 2 tickets. If they show up and bring 3 friends or 2 friends or whatever, add the tickets in, make it enticing to them, because it's amazing how competitive some of these people are.
And make the prize really good. You know, like
a
go
all out on this.
A 4-pack of massages or something, because it's worth it. Because if she brings in 5 or 6 friends and like 2 of them become clients, it more than pays for itself.
Oh, I almost said the word.
Oh.
Hey, I think I can release myself from that now. Absolutely. That's a good idea. Now, what we're doing this year is we're doing the theme of fall in love with your body.
Right.
And I'm going to have those printed on the back of the shirts. And I've already pre-assigned everybody in different rooms. We've got one girl this weekend who just went and learned how to do bamboo fusion.
Yay.
We've got other people that have never experienced Ashi, or if they've experienced Ashi, they've never seen it performed. Myofascial, craniosacral.
Reflexology, of course.
Yes, absolutely. And we're pulling out all of those different massages. Anybody knows what a Swedish is. And then all the rest of the peeps are going to be walking around talking to the clients. Now, I have assigned those people like Henry who know how to gab. You don't want someone who's not comfortable.
You don't want your shy person, your introverts doing
They're more comfortable in the room. Or they're more comfortable in the very back with the wine that you're going to serve to the people.
But you have to put the rule, and I did this because at the Sassy and Stream party, because none of them were doing services.
They got drunk. We had to call Ubers and take them home.
So the new rule is no drinky during my open house.
No.
You can drink after.
I had no clue they were back there getting sauce.
No, and then
they were having a good old time.
I mean, none of them were like, like white girl awful drunk, but it just was like, guys, this is you need to have a meeting with your staff. I stupidly assumed, and the business owners do this, you stupidly assume that your people aren't going to do things like this. Well, guess what? They're going to do stuff like this. So we need to make sure that they understand that this is not a party for them. This is a party for the clients.
You know what we're doing this year that's different? And this is very exciting for us because I've got Lyric all over this because he is really taken off on the retail end. I never was able to sell retail very well at the front until I got the right person in place. He's so excited that every week I'm calling Jason at Frontier going, Jason, I need more stuff. So we are putting together in the front a little like sensory area where they can make their own carpet freshener and they can make their own bath salts. This is to introduce them to essential oils and what more essential oils can do. So we're excited about that because
it's fun.
Yeah, it is. Even as adults, we like to play.
I remember that though, because so a lot of you guys don't know. I actually went through all 3 levels of aromatherapy training. So I used to be very dangerous with an essential oil. I mean, and I knew my stuff. But
she actually baked with it one year.
Yeah, no, and I know some of you are like, "Oh my God, you can't bake with them." Yes, you can if you know what you're doing.
You can, but when I equated it out, she put orange
and cinnamon
in it. But she could have done the same thing with the real stuff, and it wouldn't have been any more calories.
it was the sheer fact of I was playing with essential oil. Anyway.
Yeah, she was playing with our stomachs.
Anyway, your stomachs were fine.
Yes, Mona is an awesome cook. So if I'm ever dogging her on her cooking, just ignore me. She did not get that from me. I do not cook. I'm sitting here munching on a bagel. That is fine. That's my idea of cooking.
Oh, this makes me sad. But yeah, no. So anyway, so I actually have taken over 9 months worth of aromatherapy training from, so I actually know about this stuff. I don't practice anymore. Don't ask me advice. I'm not going to give it to you anyway. But the very first class you take is how to learn how to make bath salts because it's fun and shampoo and it's like playtime. Like, let me see what happens.
So we're going to introduce them. We're going to have a little station set up. Yeah,
and
that'll
it's
be fun.
And you can do that too. Even if you don't sell essential oils though, you can get a few basic essential oils, lavender, eucalyptus.
Well, once again,
peppermint.
go to Frontier. They have a little sampler pack. It's got the 4 basics.
Yeah, it has lavender, peppermint,
eucalyptus
and tea tree. And or it might have lemon instead of peppermint. I'm not sure.
No, it's got peppermint.
Okay, but those are 4 basic ones. You can you can only do so much harm to yourself with those oils.
Yeah, and those are good ones to start with. And even if you don't sell them, like she said, at least you're knowledgeable. And oh God, it's that word again. We're educating the client.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because they, essential oils become really, really popular.
Yeah.
Don't,
So this is what we're doing this year. And it's all themed fall in love with your body because we're doing it the first week of Thanksgiving. Now.
No, we're doing it the first week of November.
See, November is all Thanksgiving to me. It's my favorite holiday. I love it. However, so if you don't have the big budget like we do, like we are catering in, we got a $500 limit. I'm letting Lyric handle all of that because I want him to feel empowered.
And we don't want to do it.
Well, no, and there's no reason for me to do it. So we understand finger foods.
Delegation, guys. I mean, seriously, it's a really good thing because she can focus on other things.
Yes, and he doesn't. I just asked him not to make it messy foods. So we're doing that. But let's say you're on a very low budget because I know there was one little spa that just opened up and she said her budget is like tight. Okay, get all your peeps there. Everybody gets to make cookies and brownies.
Yeah.
And then you throw in some nuts and a cheese platter, you're done.
Yeah, you don't have to feed the people.
Yeah, the very first one, remember, Mona? We all brought in different stuff.
And we carved a ham ourselves. That was dumb.
No, but you can do that. You can do that.
And those kind of things, guys, actually make great stories because we're looking at each other laughing, remembering all of us cutting this damn ham.
And in the end, these people that come in, they're, first of all, coming in with the right attitude because they're coming in with, this could be fun. I'm getting something free and I'm looking forward to this. So the expectations are, in a weird way, are set very low because all they want is just to have a little bit of fun. So don't stress over this. And I got to tell y'all something about my personality. I hate friggin' parties. I hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them. I don't mind going and stopping by one. But I don't like social crowds because I can talk to you guys like this, but one-on-one, I hate that shit. I hate it because I always feel like I'm saying the wrong thing. So that's my social anxiety. So if I can do it, you can do it.
Yeah. So again,
just have a drink before you do it and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Or a cookie.
Or a cookie, if you need the sugar rush.
Yeah, if you need the sugar rush instead. So this is my step for getting open houses done. Number 1, pick a day that's not normally busy for your spa. This open houses should not happen on Saturdays and Fridays. Those are your big money days. Don't do that. So we normally do them on Wednesday evenings.
Yes, and don't do a Sunday. You see, on the weekends, people are home.
Yeah.
And that's where they want to be. So you want to do it midweek.
Especially like Ceci, once she's home, she ain't leaving.
No.
If she could be here all the time, she would.
I'll go to the brew pub, and that's about it.
And that's just down the street. And she has a man to drive her.
Yeah.
So
I'm always driving him home.
Yeah.
I don't understand
No. And it's just, well, he gets very leafy. Anyway, so, pick a day that have something that goes with your holiday
Wednesday,
theme.
Thursday.
Yeah. Have something, like if you've been doing your holiday challenge, you know that we are all about a theme. So pick something that goes with your theme.
And you can still fall in love.
Yeah. Or again, do it if it's close to the holidays, do it for your theme as a launch for your theme.
Yes.
You want to make sure you have signage to tell people where to go. And you can make those on the computer, or if you have enough time, you can order them from Vistaprint very inexpensively. Like again, if you have a certain direction you want them to go, like if you first want them to go to this station, do that.
Yes.
Have some type of drawing.
Or have someone there to escort them around and show them as much as possible.
Yeah, if you have the space for that. And also, again, have a place where people sign in email addresses.
Oh, yeah. Well, I actually, and once again, we have a luxury here because we're a little bit bigger. When Mona started all this, she had everybody writing down email addresses and phone numbers. And we tell them that the reason we need this is because they don't have to be present for the drawing.
Right.
And this is how we contact them.
Yeah.
So now when they come in, we sit there, someone's sitting there, and we put it directly into the computer.
I saw in a Facebook group, someone actually found a free app for Apple where people can sign in like in an iPad.
Oh my God.
So I'll find that. Yeah.
I got to give kudos to Lyric because he did. Oh my God. I'm loving this guy. The more I get to know him, the more I love him. He went into Verizon and he saw one of those little phone stand, little pad stand thingies. And because everybody knows we've been doing a new app, we're trying to get everybody on it. You have to sign up for an account. He comes in and says, what if we did that here? And the more he talked about it, the more I went, oh shit, that would be a wonderful idea. So I ordered a stand. It was like $40. I had an old iPad, a second generation.
And you can buy used iPads anywhere.
And that's all that's on it. We popped it in there. So maybe we'll get that for the open house. That's such a good idea.
See, that's the thing. I don't think you should do it for the open house. I think people should sign up for the app still.
Oh. Yeah, well, that gives us all the information anyway.
Yeah, it does. So I think we should do that anyway. But have some place where they can sign in multiple places if you get busy. Now, for you solo spapreneurs who are like Ramona and Ceci, this is wonderful that you have all this money and all this space and multiple services. I am but one tiny person. What do they do, Ceci?
They get creative. I mean, really think outside the box. And so, all right. So you have just yourself. You still make it big and extravagant. You are limited only by your mind. Okay. If you're a single person, still make it big. I want you to come by, have a little beverage station of tea, something that's more intimate, like a cup of tea with each other or a little bit of coffee or some apple cider. And you spend that one-on-one time. That's actually a good place to be because you get time to talk to your clients and for their friends that come by. You get that opportunity to talk to them. Try to come up with little baggies of things that they can take home and remember. In worst case scenario, or not worst, but in the most limited scenario, you do up your pamphlet. You have your business card and you have a coupon for a discount on a gift certificate for the holidays. And you give that to them as they leave.
Yeah. The other thing you can do, and this is for any spa too, is look for local holiday markets. They're starting to fill up. Church bazaars, school bazaars, sometimes other Chamber of Commerce will run them and they're very inexpensive. And see if you can have a booth there and make that your open house. Invite all of your clients to see you there and then meet lots of other new clients. If you only have like a one room studio and you're like, it's just too small for me to hold this open, then have an open house somewhere else. It doesn't mean that
and do the same thing I just said about stapling everything together and have a drawing. You can still do it that way.
Get the email addresses. The email addresses are key, guys. And I want to tell you because, and I'm letting you guys know this now, we are about to up the price of our email course. Right now, it is $350. It is more than worth it. Because people have used our email system and have made thousands of dollars. And we have too. Like we are terrified. Not really, but I'm slightly terrified that our local competitors will buy the course and they're going to learn our secrets. I know, but it's really that good.
Yeah, but I was in a meeting with all of them the other day at one of the schools. It's like, really? This is what y'all think is my competition? I don't think so.
So the email course is available. We will link it in the show notes. This is episode 24.
Okay, and let me point out that all of you are ranting and raving about, oh my God, this is such good advice. Imagine if you had the one-on-one or you got the email course. Folks, invest in your business. And yes, she's my daughter. Yes, we're doing this together. However, I was a little spa. I was quite happy being a little spa until I left to go take care of my mother and came back and we were a big spa. It's like, well, damn, now I got to grow up. But we have almost tripled in our profits in the last 5 years. So it is worth it. You just got to decide that that's the way you want to go.
Yeah. So if you've got questions about that, we have coaching programs that are very affordable. It's spapreneur.com/coaching. And then if you go to spapreneur.com and you go on the front page and you click shop, you can look up the email course. We'll have more courses later on, but right now we've been so involved in the challenge, which has been so much fun. If you have not signed up for the challenge, there is still a little bit of time.
You guys are cracking me up. There's one woman in there. She's like, get my lazy ass up off the couch.
That was Kimberly. Literally. Oh my God. That was so funny. I loved her because she wrote, okay, so the first day of the challenge, we have everybody set their goals and intentions because it's really important you do that. And so she made this amazing chart. And then on the chart, she said, action item, decorating, action item, get my lazy ass off my couch and go into my attic, find my ungrateful people who came out of my womb and get them to do stuff.
Oh, it was so good. And then lately she wrote something about, doing stuff. She's like
all of them though. I mean, it's been amazing to me how many of them I've gotten messages from a few, like Eleanor sent me a message saying, I have ADHD and this is so great because it's keeping me on track.
Yeah, that is good.
And I've had others going, I have never thought about these things so early.
And obviously Grace is our cheerleader here.
Grace McDonald.
We have adopted you.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like spapreneur number 1. My God.
Oh God.
Like if you want us to know your names, like Bonnie's in there. We have Erica Olson who does the athletic massages in Colorado.
Yes.
I don't ski, but I would like to go see the Colorado. I think it would be nice.
Yes.
We'll bring Rachel.
Well, that's where I took all my Ashi training with
that's
Ruthie.
right. So
Ruthie lives in Denver, and she's a marvelous. Right? Oh God, it is stunning in Colorado. If you ever have an opportunity to take a class out there, go do it.
Or meet Erica and get a massage from her.
Now, let me tell y'all about another open house that we did not too long ago. We were called by one of our clients. It's a franchise. It's Wild Birds Unlimited.
Yes.
And so it was the first out event that I did not go to. I wasn't feeling well. I came home and Lyric took himself and 3 people that I recommended for him to take, and they had a ball. He was even able to hook them up with a DJ that they were looking for the party, which happened to be his cousin.
Who's great.
Oh, who's outrageous.
She's done our holiday parties.
And we've gotten, just the next day, I had people calling us saying, oh my God, y'all were so well represented. That guy that was there, he was so awesome. I'd like to book with him now. Mm-hmm. I was overwhelmed with the response.
We've also had really good success in the past years where we did open houses at a big local nursery. They did a ladies' night.
Yes.
So if you get invited to these things and you can do them, do them.
Because, and there may be other people there that do massage. Stand out. Be yourself. First of all, be yourself. Don't be uber professional. You be yourself.
Be yourself. So like, again, we just saw on the other day in a group.
I got to say this real quick.
Yeah.
Don't do chair massages. Don't do it.
No.
You're going to spend your whole time doing friggin' massages and not getting to talk to the people.
The best thing you can do if you really want to test out the massage is do what Lotionland does. Get some lotion that you sell at your spa. Bring some to sell there if you sell some, or bring your massage oil and do the hand and arm, and then go imagine what the whole body feels like. Give them just a taste. Nothing says because it's the thing, and the organizers want you to do chair massage. Go, then it's cost me $1 a minute.
Yeah, I just stand my ground. And I just say, we don't do that. I'm so sorry, because we have a beautiful studio. It's too hard on our bodies to do it all night long, but we'll still make it fun for your participants.
Right. So, and again, if they pass, they pass. It's not the right opportunity for you. But, now again, and even if you do a mobile chair massage business, that does not mean you do chair massages at these events.
No.
Because that's what your business is, where you get paid for.
You can set your chair up and
put like a dummy in there.
No, go get one of those Halloween skeletons.
Yes.
And keep it. And put it on there and explain to them, this is why you want to get this massage. This is how the spine lines up. The muscles attached to the bones. Ooh, there's that word again. Education.
Yeah. So again, we're not selling. We're educating clients.
There it is. Ooh, there it is. Are we going to get in trouble for that? Copyright? No. Probably not. So if you've got questions about your open house or where you can reach out, text us, or not text us, but reach out through the Facebook community, and we'll try to give you ideas.
If you go to Facebook and you search Spapreneur, you will find us. We're 200 strong, and my God, they're in there all the time. It's been a lot of fun so far. They're asking great questions and things like that.
And I can't respond to everybody that goes, go Ceci, or ideas and all. That's why I'm trying to put it all together, like on Pinterest. And I will try to get more pictures of our actual rooms, because those ideas are just simple ideas. That doesn't really show what we do. I'll try to get on the bandwagon and get more.
And I think this year when we decorate, we will try to actually tape and maybe
show.
We
will. But the purpose of that one was to give them ideas for simple ideas. Simple.
Yeah. Again, remember,
you don't have to overwhelm the world.
No, again, remember, and it doesn't have to cost a lot. So I just saw, I will never forget this. In high school, Ceci made me go with my boyfriend to pick up virgin bags of pine straw.
I'm not paying for pine straw. I'm sorry. I'm not. We have pine trees all around here, just not in my yard.
So we go in a truck. My sister and I would drive. My sister would be in the front seat. And then the boyfriend at the time, who thought he was a ninja, a secret agent, he would dress all in black. And we would go and get the pine straw off the curbs. People would button it up. Well, except one time, a man, like, you know, because it's Virginia, I guess people like guns here. They try to shoot us. So anyway, we stopped doing that. But you can go into nature and you can get pine cones, put them, this is what you do.
And they
you
make
put them,
spray glitter.
well, here's what you do. You put it on a baking rack. I saw some pictures. You put it in a 200-degree oven.
Oh, yeah.
To
Opens
kill
them up.
that, and it kills any bugs, mildew, and mold. Because bugs cannot survive over 140 degrees, and wood does not burn until it's 300
Tell that
degrees.
to the cockroaches who survived through all of the Ice Age and everything else.
I don't know what to tell you. Anyway,
Cockroaches are aliens.
she doesn't like palmetto bugs. She's from
No.
Florida.
No. I am terrified of the fudgy things. I'm trying to drop the F-bomb.
Nice. So so anyway, you can go into the woods and pick up pine cones. You can go and
That's a wonderful idea.
Yeah, and seriously, and you can spray paint them with glitter. You can dip them in cinnamon wax. You know, they're
All kinds of things. Just YouTube it and look at it. Simple, folks. Simple. Unless
Right.
you're
And
like
you just-
me and
you
you're
put-
OCD
right.
about your decorations.
Or you put it, and then you put them like in a pretty basket.
Yes.
And maybe some candles or something. I don't know. And the electric candles.
Hey, all those Pinterest things where I showed real flames. No. Don't burn down your damn place. Go get fake candles.
Yeah, there's so many good ones. Pottery Barn, if you can afford them, have the kind that flicker.
I know you can go online and get those, but I know it's just too much.
Yeah, but we get them from Michael's and Costco.
No, Amazon.
Okay, never
Amazon
mind.
has become my new best friend. 9 of them for $28, and they're remote control.
Woohoo!
Hey, when you got, we've got over 60 candles in our
But
place.
it creates ambiance.
Yes, it does. And
So, and ambiance, and then you just buy batteries and you pray to God they turn them off. Anyway, so
no, that's why we have remote controls. That's what pissed me off. They were leaving them on, so now we walk through remote control and turn them all off. Little buggers.
gotta
Jeez,
love
these
the massage.
people.
See, you really want to be us? You really want to be us with 24 massage therapists? You sure? You sure? If you do, keep tuning in. Again, guys, thank you guys so much for the support of the podcast and the 31-day challenge. There is still time to join the 31-day challenge if you go to spapreneur.com. The link will be in the show notes here. We've got it set up now. Hopefully, I say hopefully, where it's sequenced where you can just get a day at a time, but you are starting to get to the point where you really need to have your holiday plan and ducks in order.
Yeah, at least in your mind, but write it down too. And yeah, this is all good. And don't forget, Michael's and your craft places are selling their stuff now. Don't wait until November, December, because all the good stuff will be gone.
Yeah, and then you'll be like, yeah.
For like $12, I got those pretty little things that we had on
the Facebook Live.
Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and again, Facebook Lives are exclusive in our Spapreneur Facebook community.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, that's the only place we do those.
I watched it last night and I said, I think I need to get a facelift on the jaw.
What are you talking about?
Yes, my jaw is sagging a little bit. It bothers me.
Okay.
Not this year. Not next year.
So,
By the time I'm 60.
all right.
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay. Well, all right. Anyway, Spapreneurs, if you got comments on that or anything else, again, go to our
No. Don't you be commenting on my face.
If you have comments about today's episode, and if you're going to be hosting an open house, please go to.
What the hell, Mona? Throw me out there to the wolves. Lord, help me. I don't know why I keep this child around.
Because I make you money.
Yeah. No, you make me babies.
I did that already. You don't.
Yes, I know. I appreciate it.
No. Here's why you really keep me around. Because as much as you love those babies, you really don't want to deal with them as much.
I'll take them 40% of the time.
Yeah.
You can have the other 60.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Anyway, all right, guys. We'll see you next episode. Bye.
See ya.
Need more actionable steps to get your spa headed in the right direction? Head to spapreneur.com where we've got the tools, tricks, and methods to making your spa as successful as it can be. Spapreneur.com.